Hi there, this is Jebb Adams. Hope all you gals and guys are fine. Thank you for stopping in today. And I'll get the legal stuff out of the way with. Everything I do here and create here and show here is my personal opinion based on my personal experience. The other thing I want to say is that I do not solicit donations here. The only support I respectfully and humbly ask for is, if you feel so inclined, please like and subscribe. That would help my channel. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is I want to take this connection plug off because I took this one off. This is Dani, this is Gloria. So I took this one off yesterday when I was taking it apart out of the case to bring it back to Montreal here. This one is still intact. So I have the electrical parts here for Gloria here. And I'm gonna open this up and see how it's wired. And then I'm going to make sure that I wire it correctly. I do have the original user's manual, instruction manual. It's not a service manual or a maintenance manual. And I've had to tape and staple the first couple of pages together, but we don't really need them. But it's really helpful. Here's what we're going to be doing a little after we do the electrical. We're going to thread. We're going to thread Gloria. And I've got, as you can see, there's a spool of red thread up there. And what else are we going to do? So that's about it. All I really want to do is videotape this so that I can use it to refer to later when I am fixing this up, getting this correct. So I'm just going to open this up and videotape it, close it back up, move that out of the way, and then we'll thread Gloria. And that'll be today's class. And are you still there? I hope so. Just like and subscribe. That's all I beg for. But I'm not needy or desperate. Anyway, so yeah, I had to go to drive. It was about a 2-hour trip, 2.5-hour trip to go and get this, and then another 2.5 hours back. But it certainly was worth it. It's really good in some places. It doesn't have the crazing that Dani had on its cover, so it doesn't have that. And this is a lot cleaner than this over here. But there are marks, there are chips here. But it's 72 years old and it's a working piece. So anyway, without too much more discussion, let me zoom in a little. And I am really paying attention to make sure that I always have you in focus, or that you always see in the frame what I'm doing, because I know, well, we're not going to mention it. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. So there's a white or yellow, it looks like white wire with a yellow clamp. And that came from the plug. So that the yellow one goes there, the black one goes there. You know what this gunk is? This is the old wire, that old covering. That's what that is right there. Hey? Isn't that amazing? So, and there's the two wires coming from the light, the black one and the yellow one, connecting with the red one coming from the motor, the black one coming from the motor. This looks familiar. I'm just being distracted by the incredibly horrible condition of this. Anyway, let me wipe my gloves off because they got a little sticky. Isn't that amazing? You know, I'm actually glad that it's that bad. And I'm not a negative person. Like, I don't really, you know, I'm not magnetized to the negative, but I mean, this is so original and unique, you know, it's kind of cool. So yellow, red, black, black, yellow, black and yellow coming from the light, red and black coming from the motor, and white to the yellow here, and black to the black that's coming from the motor. So that makes sense to me. But I can't explain why. I know it's good, but I would not bet well, I don't bet, but I certainly wouldn't gamble the ranch on this one. And I'm glad that we got to see this, how much work this needs. It'll be interesting to get in there. Anyway, so we'll get to threading Gloria. I will just back this up a bit. And then I'm going to move the camera in while I get Denny out of the way. I wonder if I should. Yeah, I will. I'll put that back in, and then it won't get lost. All I'm doing there is putting that back on and putting the screw back in so that I don't lose the screw. There, it's on. I'm not even doing it any more than that. I just don't want it to get lost. All that wire is going to be replaced anyway, right? Contacts and everything. That's good job, great job. Anyway, let me get rid of Denis for now. There, pardon me. Oh, what a mess. Look at the mess. Yikes. Just give me a second to to get set up here. Actually, I had to get seated, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of cleaning here. I'm just going to oops, pardon me. I burped, I think. Okay, before we get going on that, these came with the sewing machines. One says motor lubricant, the other one says lubricant. This one I suspect is older. This one is more recent. But this one's motor oil, and so is this one actually. And so I just wanted to point those out. I don't know what else we could use as motor oil. I don't really know. And like, this is not motor oil that goes in your car. It's not liquid. It's like grease. And, but we'll talk about that another day. But I wanted to show these to you because they came recently with the machines. Anyway, am I going to leave that? No, I'm going to pull it up a bit. Oh, yeah. How far back can I go? Well, that's as far back as I can go unless I move this. Well, maybe I will move it back just a tad again. There. There. Set up. Well, that's up as far as it'll go. I'd like to raise it up higher, but I don't want to get into playing with the legs while we're here. Anyway.